What's going on? What's up? What is happening? Friends and family and friends, welcome to another week's episode of Grover Takeover. I am MT Grover. You know I am the Grover. Before I get started, please make sure that you remember that I need for you to like, comment, share. I need for you to subscribe if you are watching this on YouTube and reach down and click that notification bell so that you can be notified of all available content. Now, with all of that out of the way, let's make sure we jump right in. Let's go. I hope you're ready for me because I'm ready for you. I got a good show for you this week. I'm going to start off with NFL superstar Cam Newton. Cam Newton had some things to say about what makes a woman a real woman. A lot of people thought that he was speaking out of term, and out of date, because they thought his thoughts were a little archaic. I believe that he might have had good intentions. He was talking a lot about, this reference to how women want to be a bad bitch. But what Newton had to say was that handling your own, but knowing how to cater to a man's needs, helps to make a woman a real woman. This is also a quote. You don't know how to be quiet, and you don't know how to let a man lead. So, yeah, that could be taken the wrong way. I don't think he meant it the way that it came out sounding. But that's why you have to be careful what you say. Be careful the way that you say things, especially when you're a public figure. This is the thing here. First of all, to sit by and say that these women are supposed to be led, I need for these men to get to a point where they can lead themselves. Before you can lead anybody, you got to be able to lead yourself. And there are a lot of us, my gender, men, males, who are not doing what they need to do in their quote unquote role. Since we want to keep this role thing going, then they need to know the role, play the role, but you've got to be a leader in order to lead anybody to anything. Some of these men out here don't know whether they are coming or going. So I don't know exactly that the women are going to fall in line, and women have been put in such a position where they've been kept quiet for so long, but then they were thrust into this thing where they were left alone to raise children and left alone to fend for themselves in so many different ways that it's just like, I don't know that it's realistic to expect them to sit down and be quiet and listen to what you say. But none of that matters because you have to, moreover than anything, you have to decide to be with you or who you are compatible with. There are a lot of people that are with someone that they're completely not compatible with, but they insist on trying to force this situation to work just because you've been through so much. Just because you've been together for a very long time, just because you're used to each other. A lot of times it becomes a thing where the person starts to feel like they've been with this one person for so long that they may not be able to survive out there in that dating jungle and world. I don't know anything about that. All I know is this. These toxic relationships that are going on, that people are existing in, that's not normal. That's not the way relationships are supposed to be. People that think that is normal, there's something wrong with you. I need to skirt, and I'm about to because I spent enough time on that. This has not been A$AP Rocky's week. A$AP Rocky, Rihanna. First, he had just the other day there were the cheating rumors that got started. So there was this rumor out that A$AP Rocky cheated on Rihanna with the young lady with whatever the name's not important because it was a lie. It's all a lie. With the lady that does the branding and the designing of her shoes for her Fenty brand. A$AP Rocky went and cheated with the help. Now, this is not beyond the realm of possibility because people do stupid stuff all the time. People, male and female, people prove themselves to be a whole fool in a relationship a lot of times. I do remember when it first happened, I said I do not want this to be true. It is very. What if this isn't true? Everybody's jumping on this like it's just the Bible, like it's just word. Like, what if it's not even true? As it wasn't true. It was all a lie. Every bit of it was a lie. So, after dealing with this, the guy that started this rumor, you know, I think somebody might have gotten in his ear and kind of gave him a little bit of reminder, and maybe a buzzworthy feed to give him a heads up, like, hey, bro, you start this rumor and it's not true, and it's found to be not true, that they can sue you. So he just came out and confessed with everything. He just told it all. He told it all. He came out and just said, hey, he made it up, and just to see how far it would go. See, but the problem was that it caught fire. So I'm sure that's why he went ahead and admitted. Either way, after dealing with that, A$AP Rocky returns from his trip this weekend. He was in the Barbados with Rihanna. They never missed a beat. They continued right on because, of course, they knew it wasn't true, so they weren't concerned with it. But either way, he got arrested at LAX airport. When he returned this morning from Barbados. He's been arrested under assault with a deadly weapon. This is stemming from the shooting that happened in 2021. A$AP Rocky was involved in a shooting. There was there was an altercation. He did pull a gun. There was someone that was shot. The person did not die. They just got injured. They went and got themselves patched up. Either way, I believe that A$AP Rocky left the scene. However it goes, it's staring him in the face now. I believe it might. I don't know. I just go by what they say. All of these things that I say are alleged. I don't say alleged a lot because of the simple fact that I'm always saying that they said or they say, and because this is all stuff that I'm getting from somewhere else. But I guess I'm repeating it, so I should, as I delve more and deeper into this, I need to start saying allegedly. But either way, yeah, A$AP Rocky's been arrested. Rihanna's still in Barbados. He came back on a private jet. He had somewhere to be. They got him in the airport. I don't know where this is going to go. I'm going to follow it for you. I'm absolutely going to let you know. I don't really have a whole lot to say about it, so I'm going to skirt because I need to talk about the Wade clan, the Wade family. I'm talking about Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union Wade, and their ongoing saga. Yeah, they're back in the hot topics because a picture of, after this Easter weekend, Zaya Wade. Zaya is their daughter. Zaya is the trans daughter. This picture surfaced of Zaya kissing her boyfriend. The boyfriend is also 14, a trans boy, trans male, and kissing on the internet. This is my thing here, and this is where I'm going with this. Are we supporting or are we exploiting? Like, which one is it? Like, this fine line that we're dancing on when it comes to this child, because be clear, this is a child. Now, before I even get started in really on the Wades, Gabrielle and Dwayne, I'm going to say this. This is not a trans issue. This is not an issue about, now the child just happens to be trans, and that's where all the attention gets focused, and that's why I'm getting very concerned. I'm starting to feel like, what I feel like? But I'm starting to feel like we're getting to the point of exploiting the child. The reason I said this is not a trans issue, nobody has any business posting pictures of their 14-year-old child kissing their 14-year-old significant other on the internet. There are too many perverted people, too many people out there that that this is just good porn for. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just too young of an age for you to be posting the children kissing, period. Now, forget anybody's old values or new values. Nobody cares about that. The problem is that it is posted online. That's where the problem comes in. You can't sit by and just feed into the pedophiles' files. Can't just give them something to work with. Two 14-year-olds have no business kissing each other on the internet in front of everyone. That's what the issue is here. Everybody can make it a trans issue all you want. See, the thing about it is Zaya Wade's boyfriend is a trans male, like I said. So Zaya Wade's boyfriend was born a female and is now a male, living as a male. Zaya Wade was born a male, is now living as a female. People have so much to say up here. Oh, making their comments. What are they, lesbians? Are they this? Are they that? Ignorance. See, this is exactly why racism still exists today, because people are ignorant, because you don't know anything. You don't know anything. And the crazy part about it is that the internet is designed, built, and fully capable of doing so much more than social media, because gender and sexuality are two so totally separate things. Two totally separate things. I know I like to sometimes teach you guys things. I don't have time to teach you that. That's a bit much. That's a bit out of realm. So someone with a gender issue is not the same person that has an issue with their sexuality. Sometimes the two people are the same person, but the two are not the same. I just can't get past the fact that these 14-year-olds are kissing online on the internet. That's a bit too much for me. Nobody should be showing their children at that age kissing on the internet. It just feeds into too much nonsense. There are some filthy McNasty people out there in the world, and we can't just give them what they want when it comes to things like this. This episode right here today, I covered some good stuff. I hope I gave you some good things, but I don't know that I really had a lot of funny things to say. This was more of a news kind of segment for you. Every once in a while I have these kind. Regardless of that, I do hope. And then I'm right back to regular. Regardless of all that, I do hope that you have enjoyed this week's episode. Please remember to like, to share, to comment, to subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, to reach down and click that notification bell so that you can be notified of all available content. I need for you to have a good day, for you to have a good night, and for you to have a good life, and you to tune in for the next episode of Grover Takeover. We're going to keep this going. Share, people. That's all I need you to do. I love you. You know I love you. I'm going to let that stand right there, because if you were paying attention to your Bible verses during this resurrection weekend, you know I love you. And I'll see you next time on the next episode of Grover Takeover. Oh, before I go, let me get this. I had the lights ready and waiting to go, so this week I wouldn't mess them up.